Log start. Employee. Day 4. I called the head researcher to ask for 4 extra hours of sleep this morning. Thankfully, she agreed. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to haul myself to my desk after that terrible nightmare. I had to stay in the bedroom until daylight without being able to shower or sleep, and it turns out that the man will make noise if you leave him alone for too long. I'm here, he says over and over and over and over. Obviously, I didn't let him in. I didn't even make eye contact with him a single time. But it's an awful sight seeing his long fingers creep under the door in an attempt to enter. I really didn't appreciate that whatsoever. I also tested the theory I had that he feeds off of the fear of his victim. We've had a fair amount of cases like that, so methods on how to deal with them are actually in the standard training. I tried making jokes, I tried meditating, I tried talking to myself. I actually think it made him angrier because he started saying I'm here maybe twice as fast. Not sure, but it was not pleasant, especially with that grating voice of his. As a result of my late start, the archivist has only requested I open dirty filing cabinets today. I have a feeling that this was always the intended number, simply because I do not expect such generosity from the man who doubled the amount on the second day. Since I have less time to open filing cabinets today, I might as well get a move on. And log. Log start. Employee. Night 4. Up late today. As it turns out, some of those filing cabinets were stuck as a result of a previous incident where an anomaly from the cryptozoology department got into the archive, and not because of M3074. After nearly breaking a crowbar and watching some slime pour out onto the ground, we immediately called in the decontamination team, since losing your humanity took number 1 on the list of worst ways to retire last year. After the whole debacle, our favorite archivist decided that the 5 or so cabinets that didn't contain M3074 instances didn't count. So not only did we have to sit awkwardly in the cafeteria for half an hour while the decontamination team did their job, I also had to work overtime. Our crowbar also got taken in for isolation just in case, and they gave me some preventive medicine to fight any anomalous infection from whatever was in those cabinets. In other news, the archivist is more concerned about having to work overnight to rush the paperwork to get a new crowbar. I had to listen to him talk about how long he's had that crowbar for, and how much of a pain it is to file for replacement equipment. Since we obviously have to resume work tomorrow, we need a crowbar. Anyway, let's get down to business. M23 Incident Interview. We went to the beach the other day, and as we approached the ocean, the sky got darker. There wasn't a single cloud in the sky, but looking up was like looking into a void. The wind blew hard, and there was the scent of oil. The scent of oil was pungent and putrid, penetrating and piercing. There was no escape from it, regardless of where we went. That void kept staring down on us as we walked along on the beach. It was such a strange sky. What should we have done besides swim in the ocean like we came there for? We delved into the ocean because at least the ocean seemed fine. We dipped our feet into the warm ocean water, and it sent a chill up our spine. In that sea, we played around and splashed around, splashing despite that strange feeling. And before we noticed, it had become night even though the sky had never changed, and we kept splashing all the while. All of a sudden, the water lit up like the night sky on a clear day, and the sky reflected the water like a mirror. And we became too. What the hell was that? I'm going to the bathroom. I need to go. And log.